Getting great code from your AI is a real skill, especially when that first try is just almost there.
We've all been there, right? The code looks close, but it's got some major flaws, like unhandled errors.
So when that happens, most developers fall back on one of three common but pretty flawed approaches.
You know the drill. You either patch it yourself, scrap the whole thing, or just vaguely say, try again.
But there's a much better way. It's called the disciplined follow-up. And it's not just a message, it's a skill.
Okay, so a senior engineer actually lays out a framework. A great follow-up has 3 specific parts.
It's a really powerful framework with 3 key steps. Let's break them down.
All right, step 1. Always start by telling the AI what part of the code actually worked. Why? Because it tells the AI to build on what's good, not just start over from scratch. Next up, step 2. You've got to be super specific about what's broken and what you actually want.
And finally, step 3. This one's the big one. Add the context you probably left out the first time.
Now, most people skip this part. You know why? Because it means admitting your first prompt wasn't perfect.
This totally reframes things. The AI's mistake isn't a failure. Think of it as a diagnostic tool.
So before you type anything, just ask yourself this. What did the AI assume that I didn't tell it?
That question right there, that's what we call the diagnostic read. It points right to the gap in your prompt.
See? This all leads to a huge mindset shift. It's not a transaction, it's a conversation.
And remember, the AI has the context of your whole chat. You got to use that shared history.
You'd do it with a human colleague, right? You wouldn't just say, nope, that's wrong, do it again.
So why bother with all this? It really comes down to professional standards. It's about quality.
You have to resist that feeling that almost right is good enough, because, well, it's just not.
Seriously, taking 5 minutes for a good follow-up now saves you from a massive headache later on. Which brings us to the big takeaway here. That first response isn't the end, it's just the beginning.
So what's your next prompt going to be? Just another command or the start of a real conversation?